Hi, Chris Pulaski here, National Training Manager for Oster Professional Products. I'm going to take some time and show you how to maintain your Oster Volt lithium-ion cordless clipper today. Now, if maintaining your products yourself isn't for you, you can always look up osterpro.com and find the information for Oster Direct, which is our manufacturing service center, or you will find all of our wonderful authorized service centers there. That is again osterpro, osterpro.com. Okay, so for those of you that don't mind getting your hands dirty and want to check out the maintenance of the Volt clipper, we're going to go through that maintenance here. And things you're going to want to have prior to, you're going to want to have gear grease, cleaning brush, a size 10 star head to remove your screws. You're going to want to have a new blade lock. You're going to want to have a new hinge available and new levers. Okay, so let's just get started. What we're going to do first is, if you've got a blade on, you're going to want to remove your blade. The one thing I do want to mention is this cordless clipper is awesome because it takes all your regular A5 blades. So if you've been grooming a while and have a collection of blades for your regular clipper, this Volt will take them all. Remove that. You're going to also remove your battery. Okay. All right, then you're going to remove the screws on the back of the clipper. There are 6 of them in the back housing, and there is one smaller one behind the battery that you're going to want to remove. For the sake of speed, I went ahead and removed those. So all you want to do is lift up the clipper and it comes apart. Just that simple. Okay. Now, what you're going to see is the PCB board. Okay, you're going to see your rotary motor here, and you are going to see your lever and your centric or your gear. You're going to continue to take it apart by removing the hinge. Okay, and that is what basically is your blade support system here. There's also a blade lock that is assembled with this piece, so you want to be careful not to break it when you pull it apart. All right, so you're going to unscrew it, which I've already taken. There's 2 screws here. Now, before you try and take this off, push the piece that the blade sits on. You're going to push that down because it changes where the blade lock sits, and it makes it easier to get the whole assembly off without breaking it. So you're going to push it forward like so, and it pops right off. You're going to flip it over, and on this side you're going to see your little rubber tab. You're also going to see this seal here that you're going to want to be really careful not to break. The easiest way not to break it is just to lift your lever up straight away from the clipper, and then your seal stays intact. Okay, so your clipper is completely broke down now as far as maintenance, regular maintenance is concerned. I don't like to go any deeper because then there's C-clips and different things like that. Anything above and beyond that, I send it to Oster Direct or an authorized service center. Now, take a quick peek at our levers. The thing that you want to look here is that the one is broke down pretty good and one is not. All right, this one, you can see the edges are worn down quite a bit. This is nice and flush, almost a little wide at the top. All right, this guy needs to go. This guy's a keeper. The other thing we're going to look at is our blade lock. This one you can see is there's no hook on the end, so it's broken. needs to go. Then you also need to check your hinge. All right, so the hinge has a spring inside, and there should be 2 little pins from those springs sticking out, which is where you hook up your blade lock. They're missing. Okay, so that needs to go. Now, if you look, and it's really hard to see even close up, there's 2 little pins. That's what we hook our blade lock on. Okay, the blade lock fits right on top of there. Push down, you're good to go. So basically, we're ready to reassemble our clipper. I always take and add a little blade grease. Okay, just a little right around the gear area here, eccentric. Let me widen up a little bit so I don't lose you. All right, now you're going to then put your seal back on your drive tip. Your seal fits in this little square or rectangle, and you're going to put this right back over the post. This is your new drive tip, and you just kind of wiggle it on kind of flat, and you'll hear it kind of pop into place. You got to kind of wiggle it, make sure your seal's down in the slot, and then there it goes, popped right in. All right, so we're good to go there. You got your seal. Then you're going to take your rubber tab, this little U piece, and you're going to hook it back over. There's 2 pins, and that holds that in place. This keeps all the stuff from getting down in your gear and your motor, so on and so forth, between the seal and that rubber piece. And you're ready to put your housing right back on. Okay. If I had excessive amount of hair or buildup in there, I would clean, you know, just kind of gently clean. Be very careful of your PCB board. You're going to go ahead and replace all 6 screws. All right, so let's widen up a little bit more. All 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to seal those back up. And lo and behold, you will have your clipper back together in no time. All right, we're going to get this one together. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, just keep her tight. Don't over tighten your screws though. You definitely don't want to over tighten your screws. Okay. The screwdriver has a little ratchet in it, so it's kind of nice. All right. And remember, that's a size 10 star bit. Okay, got that on. Then you're ready to put your hinge back on, and you're going to want to put the whole assembly on together, and it just slides over, okay, over your drive tip, and it falls right into place. There's like a little square frame that it fits in. You're going to take 2 more of your long screws and put it in. All right, tighten it up. Okay, these take a little bit longer than the others because they're very secure. It's nice, you don't have to worry about these stripping out. Let's tighten them right up. They hold really well. Okay. Nice and tight. Make sure those are good and tight. Not too tight though, just a tweak. Now when you end up with a short screw, this little short screw goes where the battery is. This is the last piece to hold your housing together. You just tighten that little short screw right up. All right, nice and tight. You're good to go. So what you're going to do now is you are going to lift up your latch where your blade sits in, and you're going to go ahead and put your battery in. All right, right in here. You're going to turn your clipper on, put your 15, well, whatever blade on, and you're good to go. Hear how nice it's running. It's all fired up. So I hope that was helpful for you and that you will be able to maintain your volt for many years to come. Thanks and have a great day.